Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is BaoZakeruga, and we are back at it today with another Fire Emblem Three Houses stream. Let's get into this. Alright. And I'm about to do this major mission in Chapter 3, but first, let us actually view my support conversations. This will be actually the first conversation with Felix.
I see you're here to train as well.
Go away. Just looking at your face makes me want to retch.
Jesus.
With that mouth of yours, you grow more like your brother every day.
Shut up. And stop walking around on your hind legs. You're not fooling me.
I cannot fathom why you seem to hate me so.
Because I know what you really are. A beast, craving blood.
A beast craving blood, am I? I assume you're speaking of the events 2 years ago. Last time we met outside the academy?
I am. The way you suppressed that rebellion, it was ruthless slaughter, and you loved every second. I remember the way you killed your victims, how you watched them suffer. And your face, that expression, all the world's evil packed into it.
Okay, this does not sound like the Dimitri I've gotten to know so far, so I'm like, what in the world? Okay, let's see something real quick. Okay.
That was our first battle. I remember it vividly. Oh, something wrong? Go ahead and deny it, you wild boar.
Seriously, this sounds nothing like the Dimitri I've known so far. Like, what?
I deny nothing, Felix.
Well then, I suppose the Dimitri I once knew died during that slaughter in Dusker, along with my brother.
I wonder if we're going to get a flashback to that battle or slaughter. I know, right, Sosuke? A little bit of backstory. It was a uprising in the kingdom some years ago that apparently Felix's brother, Dimitri's parents, and a whole lot of other people just got murdered in. And it has repercussions even today, because you had to fight this dude whose son was pretty much a scapegoat and got slaughtered for the blame for that. And interesting thing about that is he's the stepfather of another one of my characters. So yeah. Repercussions of that day are still happening. I want to see exactly what went down.
Perhaps you're right.
Hurry up and get out of my sight. I don't make a habit of talking to beasts.
Hey, Sosuke. Well, that's quite the rank C. Can't wait to see how that evolves. Dedu and Ash.
At this time of year, the fish are fat. Simply grilling them will bring out their best flavor. Steaming them with herbs is delicious too.
Wow, you know a lot about this. I'm learning so much from you, Dedu. Were you a cook at the castle in Ferdiad?
No.
Oh, something about Dedu. He's from Dusker, the people that apparently were behind his massacre. So a lot of people in the kingdom, like, they blamed it on him, even though he had nothing to do with it. Like, they threw stones and insults at him. And another character of mine, Ingrid, she still does not like being around him because of that. So yeah, blame the colored people.
Did your family own an eatery of some kind?
Pretty much so, Sky. Although I would love it if this game lived up to such a title eventually.
No. My sister and I helped with cooking at home.
Wow, that's all? I thought I was confident about my skills, but next to you, I feel like an amateur. Hey, could you give me some advice about other kinds of meat besides fish?
Ash.
Oh, by the way, Ash was the one I was talking about. His father is the one we had to kill, or stepfather, because he wanted revenge for his son who was blamed for that incident. Unfortunately, I did not get to pit them against each other in that battle. Like, I wanted to see what the dialogue was, but I couldn't because there was NPC on the field, like a super overpowered one, who was going to kill him, so I had to rush in and kill him so she didn't steal the experience.
Yes, Dedu?
Why do you spend time with me?
We're friends, right? I just want to get to know you better. Is that so odd?
I am from Dusker.
So, look at me. I came from a life of poverty.
Oh yeah, he was born a commoner, but a lord adopted him. It hasn't stated why he adopted him, but
I was lucky to even be let in here to study with all these high-class people. I think we have a lot in common.
Being poor and being from Dusker are two different things.
damn.
Oh, I know. But we can still be friends, can't we?
You are a peculiar person.
I like Ash.
So I'm told.
Red Faction's on the Switch? Sorry, I was looking at what someone in the corner was playing. I don't remember Red Faction being on the Switch. Alright, Dedu and our resident skirt chaser, Sylvain.
To-do, hey. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not bothering you. Looks like you're pretty deep in thought.
Okay, I didn't care for Sylvain at first, but he's growing more interesting. One, because he sucked really badly in battle at first, but he's gotten a bit better. And two, I just didn't find that interesting, but in another support, it seems like he's actually extremely intelligent, he just hides it. Because he like deciphered this tome that someone else couldn't. And played off like, oh, I just got lucky.
Does it?
I just wanted to stop by and ask. It was your turn to cook last night, yeah?
Yes.
Well, it was great. I was wondering if you could give me some tips. You know, teach me how to cook. I hear a girl loves a man who can cook.
Sylvain,
Yeah?
you are from Fargus. You must understand how it appears for you to spend time with one from Dusker. To be near me is to invite tedious misunderstanding.
Oh, please. I don't care who misunderstands what about me. I talk to who I want.
I also like the fact in their facial animations, well, they have facial animations, unlike their models, during these conversations. It's little things. So I don't think you really have that, like, at all with Fire Emblem before. It's like, Awakening and Face had those, almost chibi-ish models. Pretty sure Shadows of Valentia, it was almost like Persona in that you didn't really see them, like the models move. So yeah, it's kind of new for the series.
Besides, I believe the Dusker people are innocent.
You do?
Fargus and Dusker have been friendly since, heck, forever. So why would our old friends from Dusker just up and assassinate our king? It doesn't make sense.
I saw that season 1 was coming to Blu-ray. Are they actually making a new season, Sosuke?
Sure, there are probably folks from Dusker who don't like Fargus. But do I think there's enough of them to mount an attack and slaughter the king and his whole company of elite guards?
It is difficult to believe, considering the discrepancy in skill and number.
Right? At most, I can see a misguided group of people from Dusker conspiring with someone else who had plans to dethrone the king.
I have a feeling this is really going to come into play with Dimitri's character shift later on. So remember, his parents were murdered during this. I'm assuming he's going to like find out the truth and it's going to break him.
Maybe they were even lured into participating and used as scapegoats.
My guess is the church. Don't trust them.
Regardless, it doesn't concern you or the rest of your people. A person can't be judged by the worst of their kind. Or where would any of us be?
Ooh, new season, huh? If there's a trailer, I definitely gotta watch it.
Besides, people like to talk about me anyway, so let them talk. Okay, you're making a weird face. What did I say?
I have misjudged you. I was under the impression you only cared about women.
Well, I'm glad I've cleared up that misunderstanding. But really, there's no way I'm the only person who figured all that out. There must be people who think like me in Ferdiad, including His Highness.
Agreed. But whatever the truth, we are still perceived as traitorous assassins.
Once a misunderstanding takes hold, it isn't easy to clear the air. Not without solid evidence of the truth, but even if we found evidence that your people are innocent, those negative sentiments wouldn't disappear overnight. The only thing that can change that is time and effort. Depressing, isn't it?
Time and effort. Yes, I believe you're right.
Man, that got serious. Shouldn't we lighten things up with a nice cooking lesson?
Very well.
I really like Dedu. Everyone hates his guts for something he didn't do, but he takes it in stride.
Wow, Ash, training again? You're taking this whole night thing pretty seriously.
I'll watch it eventually, Riku.
It's just my daily training. Maybe you could stand to be a little more eager yourself? If I want to be a great knight, I've got no choice but to put the effort in.
No choice. I think you're making life too difficult. Knights don't have to be perfect. All I'm saying is, I've seen some pretty sloppy knights out there.
That's not going to be me. I'm going to be a proud knight, virtuous and gallant.
Virtuous and gallant? Are you kidding me? If you just ride around being virtuous, people will get fed up. They'll boot you out of town.
It's never wrong to have virtue, not even if it means being made an outcast.
Interesting idea. You think very highly of this whole virtue thing. Say, have there been any knights who became great just by thinking highly of themselves? Think on this. Knights are supposed to protect people and earn their admiration. Isn't that right?
I'm really glad I gave Sylvain a chance, because he's very interesting. Like, if you just go by how he acts normally, you would think he's really just a skirt chaser, but these support conversations really deepen his character.
Well, yes. So what are you saying I should do?
Although he's like the only character I don't know what to do with. I feel like I should make him a paladin, but I could also make him like an assassin. I don't know.
Seize people's hearts!
What do you mean?
Cue last surprise.
You want people to love you? Offer them something they haven't got. Guess what that is? It's you, Ash. They don't have you. Get out there, buddy.
Hey, Raheem.
Be valiant. Help people. Here, I'll show you how it works.
Sylvain, don't go bothering people.
Hey there, cutie. You seem to have lots of
God.
bags there. They must be heavy. My name's Sylvain. Let me help you out. Are these going in the warehouse?
Helping out those in need, I guess that's a good start.
No thanks necessary. It's been enough just to be able to talk to you. Well, if you insist. How about we go get some tea?
This man.
It must be fate that we met like this. I'd like to get to know you.
This man.
Great night, huh? More like a great philanderer. Seems like all he wants to do is flirt with women. No, I can't allow this. I have to stop him.
Oh my god. Also, I have not lost a single unit yet, which I am proud of. Although this game really isn't on the difficult side so far.
My goodness. Sword training again today? Don't overdo it, all right?
I will say her voice slightly annoys me.
I certainly won't, but thanks for your concern, Mercedes. It's more of a hobby than anything, so don't worry too much.
A hobby? How wonderful! I would probably get tired of it, but that's just me.
I also found out she's like 23. The rest of them are like 17 to 19.
Didn't you say you hope to take the sword test soon?
Sorry, puppy. I stepped on the baby's tail. I'm sorry, puppy.
You're right. I completely forgot that's coming up. What should I do?
Oh, I'm sorry, Raheem. Hope being in the stream at least makes it somewhat better. Should go eat some delicious food. Usually helps me feel better after something goes wrong.
To be honest, I've been a bit worried as I haven't seen you at the training ground much.
Why didn't you say something sooner if you were so worried about me?
It didn't occur to me that you could have forgotten. But you're right. I should have mentioned it. As an apology, why don't you let me help you with your swordsmanship?
You would do that for me? I'd really appreciate your help.
Okay, but keep in mind that since we're short on time, we may have to overdo it a little.
I don't like to overdo it, but if we must, I'll try my best.
It's settled. Let's begin.
I've been there before, Raheem. Like, job interviews are one of my least favorite things, like, period, in this world. Like, I really hate them. Just a job finding process. Ugh.
Don't tell me you've forgotten how to hold a sword. We have our work cut out for us.
One second, I'll turn the fan on. Alright. Also, Tini might be walking in anytime. She's been gone for the weekend camping.
I usually just hold the sword
Just want
without
to take a
thinking
quick
about my
pause
grip,
whenever
you
she
know?
gets in.
Let's see what happens now that you've shown me the proper way to handle it. I was nervous at first, but just look at me now. Yeah!
Well, I didn't realize offering to help you would mean risking my life.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I just meant to swing the sword. I didn't think it would go flying like that. I'm I'm impressed with how quickly you can dodge.
Yes, I know you didn't intend to murder me. Though that scare likely took years off my life.
Oh my god.
Maybe I'm not cut out for this whole sword fighting thing.
Nonsense. It's far too early to give up. The first time I picked up a sword, I was much like you. It's true that different people are better suited to different things. But if you keep at it and refuse to give up, you're certain to improve.
Something interesting, Dimitri has a sword on him, but his character, like by default, is more or less more skewed to being like a lancer. It's weird.
Do you really think so? Thank you, Dimitri. It's very kind of you to... Oh, there's a rip in your cuff, Dimitri. How do you think...
It seems I didn't dodge your sword fast enough. Don't worry, I can easily repair it.
I'm the one who tore it, so I'll be the one who mends it. How does that sound?
No, please don't worry yourself over it. Just focus on your exam.
Alright. Well, we have quite a few to go through. I didn't think it was this many I unlocked.
Today's dinner is steak and then a cake that's yummy yum. Now it's time to fill my tummy tummy tum.
Glad to hear that, Raheem.
Oh, this mountain of sweets and treats that I long to eat. Oh, stacks of steaks and cakes and crumbs and yums.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Felix, you weren't listening, were you?
I heard enough to know that you're hungry.
No, I mean, well, yes. At least tell me you didn't see the dance.
You have nice footwork. Get something to eat. I can take over watering the plants.
You're evil, Felix!
Oh my god.
And you're shouting.
You can't just spy on people while they're singing without even saying anything! It's not right!
I actually did call out that I was coming in. It's not my fault you didn't hear.
Well, you need to speak louder then! Ugh, this is so embarrassing. And of course I was singing some silly food song I made up. I should have been singing about bears or swamp beasties.
I didn't realize there were songs about bears and swamp beasties. That food song seemed to be close to your heart. Your stomach isn't far from your heart after all.
Oh, you are the worst!
Huh. What was that about? I better water these plants. Wouldn't want them to get thirsty, or they might start singing too.
That was cute. Interesting how Felix is an asshole to everyone. Alright, Annette to Mercedes.
That shopping trip took longer than expected, didn't it, Mercy?
It truly did. You bought just about everything in the place.
You're so good at deciding the best thing to buy. I sort of wanted it all. I mean, not that I was excessive. I think you bought just about as much as I did.
Oh, really? The number of bags you're carrying says otherwise.
What? That's... Oh, fine. You got me. I was just having too much fun. I love shopping with you, Mercy.
It was fun. It's nice going into town without having to run errands for once.
Isn't it? And I'm pretty confident the professor will forgive our little detour. This actually reminds me of going to school in Ferdiad.
Me too. It almost feels like that time in our lives was a story from long ago.
So much has changed since then. Oh, but there's at least one thing that hasn't changed.
Me and you, right? We're the same old friends we always were.
That's just what I was about to say.
I've known you so long I can always guess.
Mercy, we'll stay friends like this forever, won't we?
I hope that's not foreshadowing. Actually, something interesting I noticed, a lot of characters, even in the same house, don't have A supports together. Like, it just goes up to B and it stops. I wonder why.
Is something wrong? You sound worried.
It'd be crazy if some people like did defect after the time skip, with like Dimitri's changing demeanor and they're like, oh, I can't be with you guys anymore. I'm really looking forward to that, because like, how the heck does that happen? And how does everyone else react to that?
Since our time in the capital, so much has happened. We've had to make new lives for ourselves, and we've seen at least as many hard times as good. If things keep changing like this, I wonder if we'll be able to stay the same people we are now.
I also have to class up 2 people before we do this mission as well. Her, actually,
I
namely.
wonder that too. I don't think everything in the future will be perfect, but it's us. So I'm sure...
We'll figure it out together, right?
How did you know what I was going to say?
This is only level support C, so it's good. We gotta work our way up there.
Oh, Mercy. I can always guess what you're gonna say.
Oh, it's getting late. We better hurry back before the professor gets angry.
You're right. Run, Mercy!
What? Wait for me, Annie. You know I'm not as fast as you.
Run!
Alright, last one. Mercedes and Ingrid. But yeah, like, see, these two don't have a rank 8
Already?
support.
Suppose I'd better wrap up.
Good work with your training today, Ingrid. Here's something to wipe up the sweat.
Whoa, Mercedes. Hi. Hello. How long have you been... Thank you.
You're very welcome. I've been here since you started.
Not long. Huh. Well, my apologies for not having noticed you. I get so caught up in training, you know. But why are you here? I can't imagine it was too terribly interesting watching me.
I disagree. I just couldn't help but admire your training technique. I have to say, you were very impressive. I'm nowhere near as graceful as you.
Graceful? I wouldn't say that, but thank you. If I'm to be honest, I'm the one who admires you.
Goodness, me? How so?
You're always so put together. You hold yourself with such poise and have such a keen eye for fashion. I mean, even the handkerchief you handed me smells like... lavender, is it? It's just lovely.
That perfume is a favorite of mine. I'm so glad you like it.
Even the fact that you thought to put perfume on your handkerchief is delightfully foreign to me. I'd never have thought of that.
The big thing with Ingrid's character is that she wants to be a knight. Almost to the point of where she, like, isn't very ladylike. So a couple of her supports have been like that. Like her and Annette, their entire support is about Annette convincing her to try makeup.
I'll gladly share some with you. You're welcome to come visit my room whenever you'd like. We can have tea and chat. How does that sound?
That sounds really nice. Yes. Sipping tea and having a chat. It's unlike me, but it sounds lovely.
From now on, we'll meet up whenever we have time. We can go right now if you're free.
Oh, no need to trouble yourself and rearrange things for me.
It's no trouble at all. You'll never know if you're the type who enjoys chatting over tea if you never try.
All right then.
Alright, that's all the supports. Now, let's class up before we do this mission. Oh, I've become an intermediate class already. I'm not going to, though. So the way it works in this game, you have your level for the character, but level does not carry over to classes. The only real caveat to leveling up a class, besides a bonus, is the ability it can give you. So if you master a class, you get a permanent ability that you can always equip. So I'm working on getting those before I think about, like, shifting. Alright, Dimitri can become a Cavalier, Felix can become a Myrmidon. Alright, but we're here for our boy Sylvain, turning you into a soldier. Stat bonus, dexterity.
Huh, okay. No big deal, really.
And Annette. And she is a mage, so she will become a monk.
It's all thanks to hard work.
Alright, and I already went buying for shopping for items, so let's jump straight into this. Mission starts. Assault at the Rite of Rebirth. Basically the plot, we are trying to, well, we're guards, because we learned about an assassination plot on the Archbishop, so we are guarding her. Obviously a battle is going to take place, so.
Thank you so much.
Assault at the Rite of Rebirth.
The goddess's rite of rebirth is finally here. Let's move ahead with our plan.
Leave it to me. Professor, are you in as well?
Of course. I'm hungry.
We've narrowed down their objective. Kind of. So, let's show everyone that we can carry out our duties better than anyone.
We're counting on you, Professor.
You seem a mite too relaxed for my liking. The goddess's rite of rebirth is about to begin. While we are in the goddess tower, we are relying on you to secure the locations that are lacking in defense.
May I let you in on something, Professor? My brother can be a bit callous. He told me that he was concerned about
Oh
you
my God.
and hinted that perhaps you would be better off patrolling a coffin.
That was said in jest, Flane, and in confidence.
Wow.
Please just remain by my side and do not cause any more trouble.
Wow.
As a professor, you would do well to remember that it is your duty to guide your students down the path of righteousness.
Please excuse us, everyone. We shall see you again after the ceremony has concluded.
It's time.
All right. Let's stick to the plan and go hide where we can watch over the entrance to the Holy Mausoleum. If anyone suspicious enters, we'll follow them in and take them down. Got it?
Alright, some stuff is about to go down. Hope you guys are ready. How's everyone doing today? So glad I'm off for 3 days, but after that I'm working like massive shifts. Alright, we're here. Go to our map, see what we're dealing with. Uh-oh, that's not good. I'm not the one doing that, that's my freaking controller. Oh, that. Let me unplug this real quick. Okay, it stopped, thankfully. Didn't want to have to switch. Ooh, Death Knight. Oh, I forgot. Like, in random conversations with people, they were talking about some scythe-wielding assassin in the city. Well, the Death Knight is here. Alright. Doesn't look too crazy. I'm worried about that Death Knight, of course, but... Interesting. In the, what's it called? This little screen, you can't, like, see a specific unit's range, but whatever. Alright. Let's switch you with you. I'm gonna have you rally him. I love that ability. I want you to take this archer out quickly. No, let me have Dimitri do it. Oh? Interesting, I can't move Dimitri. That's new. Huh, it's the first time I've never been able to move these two. Weird. Alright, well, swap you two. Alright. I think I'm good. Yep. Ikuze. Defeat the enemy commander. Oh, I can't let 25 turns pass. Interesting.
It is as we suspected. The enemy is within.
Those Central Church dastards have spotted us. Buy me some time while I open the seal on the casket.
I'm on it. The enemy is after the casket of St. Seros. Do they intend to steal her bones? We must defeat those enemies before they open the casket. But look closely at the ground. There are contraptions of some sort in place.
The heck? I know I was playing Persona 2. What the hell?
We'll have to look closely at the enemy's weapons and advance while attacking them from the best positions possible.
Interesting. Well, something to watch out for.
What should I do?
Alright.
Here goes.
Rally. Increase your attack power. Then go for the kill. One hit.
Had to be done. I will handle whatever comes.
I'll go. I'll cut through.
Oh, that's nice. You hear it echo in the room. Nice little touch. He is my MVP. Felix is a monster. Interesting. Death Knight isn't moving. A dark seal. Ooh. Hello. Hello. Oh yeah, these yellow spaces signify where other players have died. And if I step on one, I get a bonus.
Stay focused.
Alright, let's move everybody up.
I'm on it.
Leave it to me. Here we go.
Ready.
I'll give it my all.
Death Knight, prove your strength and scatter these fools.
I don't take commands, or waste my time on weaklings.
That knight looks like he has experience. It would be foolish to challenge him recklessly.
Ace is not moving. Helps me. Oh, interesting. He can't even attack. He's just a straight up healer. Okay. Let's get closer for now. Do I want to do Deadeye? Nah, it's not worth it. Bit nervous because they're like surrounding me and stuff, but I think we'll be fine.
Thank you.
Alright, let's get a taste of what he can do. Jesus! What the Scythe Cereal. Can he attack from like a distance? Because I can kill him from a distance, hopefully, but Jesus Christ. Nope, he still hits you. Gee. Okay. My most armored unit. Can you attack this guy? Barely. Good lord. How do people kill this guy? Alright, that does good damage, but the hit rate is freaking low. You had a critical hit. Sunder. Didn't even help. Was it Dimitri with the mounted killer? Combat arts. Night Kneeler. Yeah. Alright, so you know what? We're just gonna ignore Mr. Death Knight, because Jesus Christ. I'm just glad he doesn't move. I would be dead. Like, no questions asked. I'd be dead. Alright, gotta worry about this guy creeping up. Soften him up. And then Dimitri.
I must stay focused.
Alright. So where is that? The annoying thing about enemy bow users in this game, they have an ability where they can attack you from like more than 2 spaces, so you can't really counterattack them a lot of the time. It's really annoying. But I don't think I have much choice but to draw him in. So flip our hand axe just in case. Wait. And we'll rally.
My thanks.
Sneak everyone up a bit. Yeah, gotta take him out first. I'll end this turn. That hurt. See what I mean? Attacking from a distance. But, as I put him up there, that defense.
You never had a chance.
Up. Nice.
I'm getting stronger. I can feel it.
Saw that coming.
Nice.
Over already.
Italian max level. Alright, let's take off his bowman now. Axe user to worry about.
Thank goodness.
Huh, chest key. Ah, chest is over there. See, this is why I have him. Because he can just get chest without having the need for picks and stuff. I thought about it. Hold up. I'm at our current now. Are you serious? He can attack me from 3 spaces? 3 spaces? I'm sitting here thinking, alright, I might find a way to cheese this guy, but nope, he can still hit you from over there. What about Deadeye? Are you serious? What? What is the range of your weapon? The range is 1, how can he get to... Screw it. I'm just ignoring him. Screw it. It's impossible. Jesus Christ. Can't kill him in 1 hit. Actually, I can. Javelin. Because of the color of the sage Sosuke. Our YouTube comments showing up, Sosuke. Thought I fixed the issue, but if it's still messing up, let me know.
Give up.
Nice. We have a lance user over here, but he shouldn't be an issue. Let's have you weaken him.
What's next?
Alright, so you said the YouTube comments are working? Just want to be sure. Okay. I almost forgot about this guy. Alright. You think this is like nothing here, but... no. Heavenly experience.
Should I have held back?
Okay. Not too much else to worry about for now. I'll lure this guy over here to attack. And Dimitri can take care of him. Let's also heal.
Quite helpful.
The reinforcements haven't arrived? If they approach from behind, we can attack them from both sides.
Uh-oh. Looks like I gotta worry about reinforcements. Ooh, that hurt. Freaking mages.
Who's next?
Chest key. I wonder if... Oh, okay, never mind. I see. It tells me what's on the floor. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. It just raises resistance. What about these, though? Raises defense. I guess I'll draw him in, hopefully. Switch to hand axe. Rusted bow. Rusted axe.
Useful.
Attack that. It's gonna hurt. Base dark magic. 75. That's
You're out of luck.
oh, hey Lexi. I'm good. How are you?
Guess I've gotten better.
Stupid darkness. Alright, let's have you heal. Level 7. Nice luck.
You can rely on me.
Glad to hear.
I'm getting much better.
He hasn't moved yet. I'd rather stick together. Okay, let's kill this guy.
Over already?
Alright, let's get him to this treasure chest. I'll make our way forward. Still have to worry about those reinforcements from the rear, but we'll see.
Thank you.
She have a vulnerary on her? Yes, she does.
I owe you one.
Enemy fields. Oh, there's the reinforcements. I'm not gonna worry about them though unless they get to me. I do have a turn limit and all that, although pretty sure I'm nowhere near losing. I'd like to take. Oh wait, it's a healer. I'm missing. You can't attack me back, silly Bao. Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. Because he has his one iron sword to use, like to get rid of, so. Iron sword broke. Something new about this game, your broken weapons stay on. Like they don't just disappear. It's weird.
I must stay focused.
We work our way up. Be on the safe side, vulnerary. See, that attack was with the broken sword and the accuracy was terrible. Who had the key? Dimitri. Spirit dust, cool. Yeah, you're dead.
No hard feelings.
Alright, it's going pretty smoothly, I must say. Heal you.
Oh, thanks.
Rusted axe. Take that back. Let me attract the attention of this mage. Intermediate seal. Training Ingrid to be a Pegasus Knight, by the way.
Have I improved some?
Let's take this guy out.
I won, naturally.
Alright, let's make our way to the middle. He should be going after him, which means he's a sword user.
Thanks!
My thanks.
12 damage was worth it. I'm curious if these guys will catch up to me before I kill the boss or not. Either way, it's not the end of the world.
As expected. We must all do our part.
Battalion level up. Let's heal.
Thank you.
Alright, start making our way to the boss. Oh no, let's go to Steel Eyes. Rally.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Oh, he did a freaking gambit. No damage. But he gets to do that. Asshole. It'd be funny if he attacked his own allies. So essentially what he did, I can't move anywhere. Like, I literally can't move now. Because of that. Actually, make sure the boss doesn't move either. Okay, he does not move. Good.
What's next?
Alright.
Thanks!
By the way, I'm working on recruiting Lysithea. That's why she's here, although I don't have her like in my house. You get to choose one unit to like assist you in missions, and that's a way to like raise your support level with them. She's priority. I think Shamir will be my next priority. Well, maybe. There's someone else I have my eye on too, but I forgot what they want. Our mage friends are getting close. So you guys will take care of them.
So,
Here. Okay, making sure he can reach the middle guy. I don't know what you're talking about, Raheem.
who's next?
That might do something.
Another win.
Something foolish. I might get one of these spaces right before I kill the boss. So I land in the space, get the bonus, And then kill the boss so we don't have to get attacked by this guy.
No hesitation.
Critical hit. 60 damage.
That is that.
Nice form.
Alright, next turn I shall prioritize the boss.
Thanks.
I probably should use this gambit actually.
Apologies.
I should be 1-1. I'm being really ballsy right now. Okay.
Thanks.
Rusted us. %, 50%, 45%. Alright, see if we can hit him.
You're too late. The seal will be broken any minute now.
That doesn't make her a lolly Raheem, and there's a 5-year time skip. Also, who even said I want her for that type of purpose? Maybe I just like the way she controls in battle. Okay, yeah, this guy's a dead man. So let's end here. Let's get these bonuses. EXP. And again, use EXP.
I will get.
Alright, now we kill you. Yeah, let's just give you rally.
My thanks.
Just need one hit. Beautiful.
Did you underestimate me?
Level it. Not you, Raheem.
It's no use. A seal is broken. You can't. A sword.
Cutscene. Well, I know where that comes from. Give me that. I'll be taking that now.
What?
Oh, holy sword. Like how it just drops a normal one. Like I have no use for this now. I wasn't expecting to get this sword so early. Yes, I did straight rob this man. Hey, he robbed a grave to get it. It's only proper I get it that way. Well, this is mine now.
That sword is... I see. What a pleasant surprise.
He got away. We have no choice but to let them go for now. Professor, the way that sword is glowing, I wonder.
Is the intruder here? Oh, looks like you have this under control. You, round up any stragglers.
Will do.
Stage complete without losing a single unit. MVP. Sword of the Creator. It has 20 uses though. Grants Bao alone its power and the ability to use Ruptured Heaven. I get rid of a vote. Well, no. Do I want the shield or the breach? I'll put the shield back. This mysterious blade unleashes its true power in Bao's hands, extending to reach distant enemies. The weapon's durability is restored by 5 each turn. Bao chooses rest on his day off. Huh. Interesting. So in my free days, if I choose to rest, this thing gets durability back. I probably won't be doing that though. I'll really only use this for like bosses. I'd rather spend that time doing other stuff, but we will see. Is there anyone who can kill the Death Knight this early in the game? Not that I had. It's like, you could get super lucky maybe? But other than that, it's not worth the risk. Like, you get lucky with a critical hit and gambits, but that's it. Alright. We are 10 hours into this game. Didn't realize.
As all of you have committed a breach of faith, the Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Also, girl on the left, that's what I'm talking about, Shamir. After I'm done with Lysithia, she's the next one I want to recruit.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum.
Oh, I didn't see your question, Sosuke. The Death Knight, he's in the unit that you can't really kill yet. He seems to be... I won't call him the Black Knight of this game. He doesn't deserve that comparison, but... yeah.
It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church.
I'm gonna do more than recruiter.
You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
Alright, I don't trust Rhea. Because she says some really sus things sometimes, like, oh, I hope this mission that you went on to kill all these heretics show the students never to raise a sword against the church and stuff like that. Like, anyone who dares say anything bad about the church must be executed. Like, stuff like that. I really don't trust her.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived!
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands. May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please! The goddess would never forgive you for our execution!
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
There you have it. It seems the assassination attempt and the attack on the Holy Mausoleum were all the work of the Western Church. As for the masked knight who led the attack, I'm afraid his whereabouts are yet unknown.
It makes no sense that the Western Church would try such a thing.
It just goes to show that the Church of Seiros is not completely united. The church is led by those here at Garrick Mach, and the Western Church doesn't have a strong voice on its governing council. I imagine the Western Church has harbored some resentment toward the Central Church for a while now. Ah, that's right. Gerald did say that you grew up outside the influence of the church. The Church of Seiros is split into a few branches across Fodlan. the largest being the Central Church, which is headquartered right here at Garreg Mach. The Western Church lies far to the west of Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato held his rebellion. It's situated on the far side of the kingdom's most impressive fortress, Aryan Road. I imagine the Western Church's intention was to eliminate Lady Rhea, and the Central Church's authority along with her. Naturally, the Knights will be riding out to question the Western Church's top officials. Or rather, to punish them.
When they do, Your Highness, we will likely be asked to help carry out said punishment.
Indeed. Now, I don't mean to be rude, Professor, but I must say your situation is rather unusual. For someone to grow up in Fodlan, and yet never have any contact with the Church of Seiros is... it's hard to believe.
I wonder why the Archbishop would hire someone like that as a professor.
So, those people from the Western Church where... Lady Rhea had them killed, didn't she?
Well, of course she did. Going against the teachings of Seiros like that, quite unforgivable.
Don't tell me Mercedes is sipping the Kool-Aid too.
Those who stray must be punished, I suppose. That said, Professor,
I don't trust this church. I don't trust the church.
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
And the crazy thing is, you can S support Rhea. Shout out to you guys for breaking 10 beats.
The Archbishop lives.
Oh, who is this?
Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Seiros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the Crest Stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
Ah, okay. So like all these holy weapons, they have like a red orb in the middle. And I'm assuming that one increases the power of it and it's just, well, gone.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
Funny, Raheem.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
Intrigue.
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession.
And now I'm gonna use it to kill common brigands.
It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the Sword of the Creator to this... stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily. Even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war. Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Seiros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation.
Not that Nemesis, Sosuke.
However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The Sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you? I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The Sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name? Yes, her! The Sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole, where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on.
Blue Lions for life.
It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
Alright. Well, looks like that's all the major events for now.
Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds. The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
There are new places to explore, really.
I have a new mission for you, Professor.
Sorry, I'm looking at something in the group chat. This man Blake took 60 turns to complete a stage. The hell?
I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin.
I wonder. Okay, so my theory is that it's the Lance of Ruin because I picked Dimitri, and you see in his post-time skip art he has one of those relics, and it's a lance. So I'm assuming if I had chosen Edelgard or Cloud, it would have been a different weapon.
Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier. I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic. Nonetheless, they are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
So, anyone can wield a weapon, but you need a crest to like make it glow and do crazy stuff. Interesting.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seiros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church.
You're just killing everyone in the Western Church? Jesus. Straight up genocide.
So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear.
Just don't casually say you're killing everyone in the Western Church and then pass it off like it's nothing.
However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
It does sound like real life, and that's the crazy part. Freaking crusade and bastards.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
Curiously.
I heard about our mission for this month. So, we are to eradicate thieves in Kingdom territory. I'm sorry for dragging you into the Kingdom's petty squabbles. This should not be your burden to bear, but my own. Thank you, Professor. Hearing you say that puts my mind at ease.
Your Highness? It's been
Roderick.
ages.
This is, Felix's father? Was it father or brother? Pretty sure it's father, because I think his brother's dead.
It's been a long time. 2 years, if I'm not mistaken.
To Death Knight's the real hero.
Indeed, Your Highness. You've grown so much in those years. I hardly recognize you.
His beard bothers me, or mustache, whatever the heck he has going on there.
This is Rodrigue, an old friend of my father's. I believe I've mentioned him, if you recall. When my father died 4 years ago, he looked after me as though I were his own son.
You flatter me, Your Highness. It was my honor to care for such a fine young man. It's nice to finally meet you, Professor. My son, Felix, has mentioned you on occasion.
What brings you to the monastery, Rodrigue? Is it the thieves plaguing the kingdom?
I'm curious how this will play out in the other paths. I'm assuming Rodrigue just simply wouldn't appear. Maybe someone else related to another house's family member.
I'm afraid so. This is not merely a problem for House Gautier, but for everyone. The thieves have set up their headquarters in Fraldarius territory, and are mercilessly pillaging the villagers of that area. You have our full support in stopping those dastards. I thank you for your help, both of you.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was a crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The crest of flames. That is what you possess.
Let me guess. It's called the Fire Emblem. Just a random guess.
Your ability to wield the Sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Just look at the look of awe and astonishment on Bilo's face. Why do they make him not emote to anything in this game? It just takes me out of certain scenes. Like, he just blankly stares at everything. Alright, whose birthday is it? Oh, my girl Manuela. Let's try hosting a tea party. This might be awkward. Let's try Angelica.
Thank you for your invitation. To what do I owe this surprise? Thank you. Oh, what fun.
Alright, so if I get these questions right.
Yeah.
Dining partners. You gotta pay choices you think they like. I think I'm gonna be good because I know her general personality.
Huh? Oh, what
Hard
fun.
racing memories.
Yeah.
Relaxing at the sauna.
Oh.
Yes, got them all.
There's no alcohol in here. It's better if you can sleep without it, but all you have is tea?
Good to know for future reference. Oh, I should have picked chat. It was great, whatever.
Thanks for the treat. Come by the infirmary anytime you need anything. I'll be waiting, Professor.
Considering romancing her, honestly. Oh, interesting. There's nothing on that weekend besides her birthday. Okay. Whoops. Can explore seminar, battle rest. Still can't go to the blacksmith. Let's replenish. Can we hire any new people? I don't think so. Alright, any new items? Nope. Okay, these percentages show what other players did on this day. I'm probably going to explore as well, but... Oh, there's also a Lance tournament going on. I'll probably do that. You know what? Yeah, let's go for it. I have a few side quests to do as well. First, let's do some supports.
Dear Goddess, please protect us.
Mercedes.
Oh, Dudu. Was there something you needed?
His Highness sent me to collect you.
I see. I'll be with you in just a moment. I'm almost finished here.
You were praying.
I was. Praying for everyone's safety, and praying for good desserts tonight, and that my next exam goes well.
The Fodlan goddess will accept prayers of any sort.
It's true. I've thought the same thing myself. That reminds me, Dudu. Weren't you born in Duskur?
Yes.
Do the people of Duskur pray to the goddess too?
Duskur had a very different view of religion.
Oh?
In Duskur, there were many gods. The sky had a god. The earth had a god. We made offerings to the war god for victory in battle. Held feasts for the sea god to calm the waves.
So your people prayed to different gods depending on what they needed?
Correct.
Your beliefs sound so different from ours. Tell me more.
I'm a bit surprised she's so open-minded to this after what we just saw with her like being like, oh, disbelievers in the church have to be killed and blah blah blah.
Why? Duskur is a ruin.
Duskur may be gone, but you're still here. Would you tell me more about it the next time we meet?
If you insist.
Really? That would be great. I'm looking forward to hearing more soon.
Planning on making him a heavy knight, by the way. Or a
Duskur
general.
is gone. but I'm still here.
That seems to be a promising support. Oh, this is my first cross-class support. Cool. Oh yeah, you see, a lot of these do not have A rank. It's really weird.
Lysithea, I have to say, you're really impressive. I respect you a lot, and I thought I should tell you.
It's actually probably pretty astute, Sosuke. I mean, they're both gone. The only difference is the dude isn't like going out killing people with a scar on his face.
Okay.
It's just, you know, you're 4 years younger than me, but you work really hard at everything. I mean, when I was your age, I wasted all my time just goofing off and doing whatever I wanted.
Doesn't look like much has changed for you since then. And unlike you, I don't have time to waste, so leave me be.
Oh, just saw your comment. Hey, Pepita.
Are you going to do some extra magic training? I'd be happy to join you, if you don't mind. What do you want to start with?
I am absolutely disinterested in spending any time with you.
Jesus.
What is it you want anyway? Clearly, you haven't been listening to a word I've been saying. Perhaps it's because I'm younger. You see fit to ignore me when I speak. Is that it?
What? No. Age has nothing to do with it. You're amazing. You're true to yourself. You know what you want and who you are. Not a lot of girls I know can say that.
Ah, so it isn't my age that's to blame for you breezing over my wishes. It's my gender.
What? Where did you get that idea?
Oh my god.
I'm just trying to praise your smarts and hard work and everything. It's impressive how someone so young...
Your lack of self-awareness is deeply troubling.
Oh my god.
What I'm aware of is you trying to pick a fight. Calm down, kiddo.
You're just digging yourself deeper into the hole.
Look, I'm really busy. Super, extremely, inordinately busy. I've got one last thing to say to you.
And what would that be?
I'm skilled with magic, and my abilities are finely honed. It's not like I need someone for target practice.
I actually gotta
No,
see
but I do.
if I can recruit her now. Hopefully. Oh, that was painful. Let's actually go find her. Flame. Who the heck is Gilbert? I don't remember Gilbert being a person. Whatever. Ah, Rodrigue's here now. There she is.
So, you have a crest too, eh, Professor? Does that mean you're descended from nobility? A teacher, a mercenary, and so very mysterious. How could a girl ever get enough?
Okay, Dorothea.
I do find you,
She's uninterested.
a teacher.
I always ask people if they want to like come to my party, even though I haven't like been working on them, because apparently like it can happen. So like just in that off chance, I always ask.
Hey, Professor, did you happen to see that man I was looking for earlier?
Oh, maybe that's who Gilbert is. She keeps looking for some older dude.
I just spotted him by the dining hall, but then he ran away. To be honest, he's my father. He's using a different name now, but there's no mistaking it. It's him. I know it is.
Yeah, Blue Lions.
Father, I found you at last.
Still haven't found who the heck this belongs to. Raphael.
Okay.
Hey, Professor. Don't you think everyone's making too big a fuss over these crests, or heroes relics, or whatever they're called? How important can that stuff really be? Personally, I don't even care that I don't have a crest. I'll take muscles over crests any day. Heck, I'll take muscles over a hot meal. Actually... Good to see you, Professor. I was...
One thing I want to say real quick. It's very interesting that because I picked Blue Lions, I really don't ever see Edelgard or Claude. Like, ever. I like know nothing about them. I don't know a ton about Dimitri. But I actually don't mind because it increases replay value.
Though...
Come on, recruit.
Yes? I'm actually very...
Dang it, still not. I think my faith is high enough, but my magic stat isn't.
A risk, though...
Okay. What is this?
The Leicester Alliance is governed through round-table conference between the first and foremost is Duke Reg. Lastly, there is the newest addition. Before House Edmund, it was House Daphne. It is said that the head of that family relinquished their...
Okay, interesting.
I thought school life would be peaceful and quiet, with a sprinkle of drama to keep things interesting. But since you arrived, it's been one thing after another. Is that just a coincidence, I wonder? What do you mean? I don't like the way you said that. Stop, Professor, but...
Alright. Let's try a set a new side quest. Actually, no. First thing I want to do is enter this tournament. Was it the training grounds? I think so. The crests are to blame. Probably. Okay, yeah. About to enter the tournament with our boy Dimitri. Sword belt fragments.
I know Lord Rodrigue. He paid repeated visits to His Highness after the previous king was killed.
Oh yeah, something else I'm wondering. Who is the king right now? Do they just not have one? Because Dimitri is the crown prince.
Say, I hear that a knight of Seros named Gilbert will be joining us for our mission this moon. He is skilled, which is surely a boon for us. Still, that was not very thoughtful of Lady Rhea. No, it's nothing. In any case, House Gautier is Sylvain's home. It would be nice of you to check on him as well.
Ah, so this will do with Sylvain as upcoming mission. And also Gilbert, as we saw, was Annette's father. So I'm curious how that's gonna go. Alright, this month is a Lance tournament. So, Dimitri, time to show your stuff. Oh, it's a student. So I did this before, but it was swords, but it was all generic people. But this time we're actually fighting a person. Cool.
I must stay focused.
Round one. Burn it. I don't want to hurt Bernadette.
You never had a chance.
I just felt bad for doing that one. Lorenz. Okay, you can beat him up, creepy ass boy, but yes and no, Pepita. You don't get experience from it, but you get a little bit of money and some well, you get like a special item, at least on the first time. I haven't tried doing this after like the first try, so I don't know what happens after that. Also, I'm pretty sure the person gets like motivation when they win. And unlike old arenas, you can actually heal between turns. Also, I just dodged an attack at freaking 91.
Is that all?
Bernadette. Very true, very true.
Over already.
Yay, we won so hard. But we got an intermediate seal. Professor level went up. Okay. Who else is here? Oh, you.
Mercedes. Her face looks familiar.
Okay. Alright, start accepting these side quests. Knock these out. So let's get these items. Bottle of perfume.
Would you help me out?
Find the iron welding material near the marketplace and give it to the blacksmith. Oh, this unlocks the blacksmith. Oh, over here.
I could use your help.
You will now be able to go to Bao to complete certain quests. Choose the Bao option on your day off. Huh, that's new. Probably related, yeah, but still, just the statement was weird. Find the iron welding material.
Greetings! Oh, come to think, I never realized that band...
I see, like, oh, this is what I'm looking for. Like, you'll see little glowing spots on the map, and that's an item, which is what I was looking for just now. And we unlocked the blacksmith.
I can count on you. Hey there.
Alright.
Come back anytime. Hey there.
Repair. Just curious. Okay, that's not bad at all. At least for an iron sword.
Is this it?
Let's repair.
There you go. Is this it?
I wonder if you can still make stupid weapons with like blue blades and crap. I'm about to try it out in a second. You're good. Yeah, you're good. Might
Is
as
this
well.
it? There you go.
Alright, forge. So I can either make this iron sword into an iron sword plus or a steel sword. And professor level needs to be higher for these. Curious.
Is this it?
How do you think you have like the other stuff? Like being able to name your weapon and stuff like that. No, I will up the javelin. Well, no. I think priority-wise, I want to do bows. So I wish it had a bit more power. Hit rate.
Is this it?
Forge.
There you go.
Oh, that's kind of lame. I miss the days of being able to make stupid-looking weapons with like stupid names. Oh well.
Come back anytime.
Can't have your cake and eat it too. All right. Let's go up here real quick.
Right.
Thought I saw an item just now. This is a little system where someone will make a complaint or whatever, and then give them a right answer, and you get a little boost in their support. I'm occasionally asked to attend tea parties, but in truth, I do not care for hot beverages. I've considered waiting until it cools to drink, but I fear that would seem rude. Should be honest with your host. Really? That was from Rhea? Interesting. It also helps you learn more about these people. I'm always looking to assist His Highness, but sometimes I find myself at a loss. What more can I do? As to do. Guard him with your life. One more. There's just a drawing of what looks like a broken vase. Find a similar vase, swap it out. That kid Cyril. Curious what role he's gonna play.
Okay. So the whole plan to attack the monastery? That means they...
What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes?
I wish I could be I want to hear for myself why Lenato had to die.
Mercedes is here.
Professor, you looked like a natural wielding the sword of the Creator. It's strange though, isn't it? The last...
I think one of these might be hers.
Did you find this?
No.
Did you...
Interesting. Let's head to the greenhouse. Harvest. Cultivate. Oh, I was looking for her actually.
Just awful what happened with the rite of rebirth. The infirmary. Well, it was a mess. Things are finally calm again. And so I've come here to unwind. Let me tell you, I put all of my knowledge to use keeping those kids alive. Still, the truth of it is that when someone faces death for the first time, well, they figure out who they are. They learn if they can do it again. We can't lose them, Professor. Not to battle or to cowardice. If you can keep them going, then I will too.
Uncharacteristically serious conversation with Manuela. Faculty training. Let's raise this. I can get this to level C in case that's what what's her face wants. See, I have no interest in putting healing magic on Byleth, but Lysithea wants faith up, so I have to level this. I'm assuming it has to be at least C. Also, I'll get like an ability from it, so it's not like a complete waste. Budding talents. This unit now excels in the faith skill. Learn the ability Wide Magic Avoidance plus 20.
Such power dwells within.
Interesting. Hold up. Roster. Give it to me. How did I get to that again? Try to remember how you get to your skills screen. Inventory. Abilities. Yeah, that was it. Okay. Grants avoidance pump you. Oh, that's cool. Let's get rid of this. Also, we unlocked a new support. Oh, me and Dedu. Interesting thing with Byleth, sometimes you have to go somewhere to activate a support. It's like you'll see this blue ... I'm going to. That's his support. Like you have to physically go there. It's interesting.
Did you want something?
Also, I gotta say, Byleth's supports are my least favorite so far because it's pretty much just a one-sided conversation, since he's a silent protagonist.
I see. If you have the time, then please assist me. I am to water the flowers in the greenhouse. Thank you. Only do not water the ones in that corner.
Okay, what's up with those?
They are from Dusker. They require a dry environment. The roots will rot otherwise.
1 second. Making sure the girlfriend's okay, since she's not home yet.
Yes, they are. I owe you a debt of gratitude. In both the extracurricular activities here at the Academy and on the battlefield, your presence has been instrumental in the defense of His Highness. You have my sincerest thanks.
I really like the dude. He's such a cool dude. I can't wait to see what he looks like after the time skip. He's probably the one I'm most curious about to see how they react to Dimitri's change, since he's the most devoted to him.
I see. Was there something else you wanted? Then please, excuse me.
Says the silent protagonist. Alright, next side quest. Try to move this along. Our girl Flame.
Why is that fish so still? Wait, is it swimming sideways? Perhaps it is resigned to its woeful fate of being plucked from the water and eaten.
Ah, Professor. I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you. Might you help me with a favor?
Pick up items on the ground. I don't know to see why these are hers. Nope. Okay. I really appreciate the fact it tells you where to go. Like the big glowing spots here saying like, pick up the trash here. Is that it? Or is there more? Nope, there's more. Okay. I wonder if these are like all weapons we're gonna get soon, like they're holding.
You have helped me so much.
Quest complete, just like that. Oh, that's what Renown does. When you complete quest Parallax and Auxiliary battles, you earn Renown, which you expect to restore the statues of the Four Saints. As you restore the statues, you will gain various bonuses to your unit's growth. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Need something?
Oh, that's cool. And I have a ton of points to spend too. Impulse, reason. Okay, so all of them give you experience plus 5% soon, so that's no big deal. I am trying to get that faith up for now, so.
This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set.
I'm assuming these stack, these experienced ones. After that, I want to prioritize this one.
This one? You're all set. This one?
Reason.
You're all set. This one?
Experience.
You're all set.
I'll do one more.
This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one?
Nice. So we have a
You're all
15%
set.
experience boost now.
See you again soon.
Nice. Alright. Alright, one of the side quests is a battle, so I can't do that today.
Professor!
Alright, anyone else I want to talk to before I do the main quest? See my girl Marion. Before Shamir appeared, Marion was my second I most wanted, but now she's like dropped down to third.
The coffin of Sarah. Instead, they say, "Oh, well, the."
Alright, he's not interested, which is whatever.
Some people are unhappy because they don't have the crest they want, and some are unhappy because they have a crest they never asked for. Oh, Professor, excuse me.
She's not interested. See, she wants magic in writing. Talk to Roderick, because I'm interested.
Professor, have you seen my son perchance? I have need of him. Is that so? I must ask him not to distract you, Professor.
You acquitted yourself to think they'd go into the Holy Mausoleum, and I cannot imagine the Western Church was acting on its own. As for the masked knight who is, I hope we find him soon, so I can kill him myself.
Alright, she can train me in swords and fist. Let's not do that. Actually,
You to think I can. I hope we find.
see if any of these lost items belong to her. Nope. Okay. Where's Sylvain?
I'm so sorry my older brother is causing you all this hassle, Professor. Don't misunderstand. I always thought he was a piece of garbage. But I never thought he'd steal the relic.
Oh, that's his brother we're going to kill. Dude, what the hell?
I can't wait to see his face when he realizes I'm in the group that was sent to take him down.
Why am I killing everyone's family members? Jesus. Nope. Okay, now that's his.
What the?
Have you seen a man who looks like me? He's middle-aged and if you get the chance. Have you seen... That's mine.
Okay, so that was his. Cool.
I know nothing of...
I enjoy these monastery moments, but I understand
so
it's
glad
not like the
Lady Ray is
most
safe.
exciting thing to stream.
I figure you're a great person.
So I hope you guys
after all.
don't mind too much. It's a very necessary part of the
I
game.
learned all sorts of things. Cleaning. I'm happy to help you out with anything you need done for your class.
Wait, what? He's gonna join?
You betcha. I'm your guy, Professor. Since, you know, you can't exactly add me to your class or anything.
Oh, he's gonna do other stuff. Like what though? What? Well, we technically got our first recruitment. What do you do
I
though?
heard about the thing. I figured. I don't know. I don't know. I don't.
I am very intrigued. He's here. He does fight. Yo, what? Okay, so he's not part of the class, but he is a unit. I'm sending this child into battle. Oh my goodness. What am I doing sending this child into battle? And he comes with a C in both axes and bows. Huh. Trying to think what I want to like make him in. Yes, don't send the children into battle. You traumatize them and get them killed. I might make him... I might make him like a Dragon Knight eventually or something. We'll see. You never know. Well, welcome to the squad. I was just clicking recruit as a formality. I didn't expect him to actually join me.
Hey, Teach. I hear you were able to use the Sword of the Creator. Could it mean that you're a descendant of Nemesis, the king?
Also, let me talk to Shamir, wherever the heck she is. Well, I'll go here first. Curry comb? I might be no, not an S, Marion's.
Wow, Lord Rodrigue in the flesh. What is Felix doing? No. Yes, that's
Oh,
right.
it's hers.
Thank you very much.
It was right next
I've
to
been
you. What the heck?
No. 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 No.
Well, I know she does want to be a Pegasus Knight, so that makes sense. Alright.
I have a Hail, Professor. If I may introduce myself, I am Gilbert. My life has been spent as a dedicated knight. I am to accompany you on your assignment. I may have slowed a step in recent years, but I pledge to you the full extent of my abilities. No, Professor. The pleasure is all mine, I assure you.
Okay, so he can train you in like this. Good to know. I technically do have to get riding up from Marion, but it's not really a priority if I'm being honest.
No, 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 no.
Apparently Edelgard's here. Bowl cut.
I have heard that someone from House Gautier, one of the Kingdom of Fargus's noble... What a complete disgrace to the nobility.
I hate his hair so freaking much.
It would seem that your reputation is... It's a shame I am not in your class. I have... Oh, most kind.
Okay, so that was his. Cool. Oh my god, I can't unsee it. Freaking Makuve. He even has the rose and everything, and he's interested in art. Oh my god, it's Makuve.
Hello?
Esther, you two are always together.
For a hero's relic to be stolen.
And just last month.
Also quite unheard. For a...
And just...
Also...
They are tied to the freaking hip. Jesus. Let's talk to Bernadetta.
What the?
I'm not secretly eating cake. You're getting pretty good at talking through the door, Professor.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
She wants strength in bows. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be able to recruit her. No interest in bows, really. There's a lot of characters in this game that like sweets. Oh, I unlocked the support? Oh, me and Ingrid. Cool. Well, I gotta head back over there now. I'm trying to prioritize just talking to the characters I care about. But if I run into someone, like, randomly, I'll talk to them just cause, you know.
That's the third time this month. Well, that's that. Father never relents. Oh, Professor. Hello. Did you need something? Well, that is...
Probably
I was
food.
just tossing out something I have no need of. It's important to keep our spaces clean after all. You'd do well to remember that too, Professor. A clean space makes for a clean mind, or some such. Getting rid of things you have no need for is the first step to managing one's belongings in an economical way. While I'd love to help, I don't want people getting the wrong idea with me being alone in your room. Despite my family's nobility, we've never been particularly wealthy, so my father raised me to be conservative with my resources, paring down when necessary. He also encouraged me to keep my living spaces immaculate, so the two go hand in hand, I suppose. Yes, he's a good person. Even when managing our territory used up most of our family's resources, he still went out of his way to ensure my comfort. Oh, just a scrap of paper. It was already written on, so no good for note-taking. And obviously, I can't use it to clean my lance, so I tossed it. No need to hang on to inconsequential things, you know. Professor, did you come to check on me for any particular reason? I hope Sylvain and Felix aren't getting into trouble as they tend to do. Oh, well, if there's nothing important, I'll be on my way then. I still have some cleaning to take care of, after all. Talk to you later, Professor.
Support level C. Alright. Let's finally accept this quest.
Professor. Gerald was looking for you. It seems he has gone off somewhere. If he is not in his room, then...
Oh, he has two.
I have something to ask.
That's a first. I have actually most of my roster kind of set up. But I am very liable to change my mind. With my character, eventually I'm planning to make him either an assassin or a dragon knight, simply because those are my two favorite classes. Okay, he just wants me to do a battle period. Okay.
I have something to ask of you. Professor. It's if he is
Let's see if these belong to him.
I'm
I'm trusting you. You must be rather bewildered by the power that was hidden within. However, know that I believe in you. You will most certainly fulfill the grand death.
She creeps me out.
May I ask a favor of you?
Keep hearing freaking banging. What the heck? And it's not my door, because otherwise Tyus would be going insane right now. Alright. Train me in this. Okay, there's an item over here.
Well... Oh, Professor, are you looking for Captain Gerald? He was talking with a female knight, but I didn't get a good look at who she was.
It's just the way she says things sometimes. It's like really creepy, Ravage. Plus she's all about the killing the heretics and all that, so yeah.
Hey, I hope we get a chance. I know I'm in a...
You want strength and lance.
Oh, he was talking... Someone...
Find Gerald. What'd she say again?
Professor, are you looking for Captain? He was talking...
Okay, Knight's Hall, cool.
Oh, Gerald? He said something about visiting a grave.
Probably Violet's mother.
There's a graveyard attached to the monasteries. I can't remember where the graveyard is.
Actually, I'm curious.
Oh, there's a... I can't remember. Need something, Professor? Until that's...
I need more level to gain her. Here's what level it is. Also, that's like the easiest requirement out of everyone, shockingly, so far. She just wants my level to be higher to recruit her. Real quick, let's do something for this quest.
So the whole plan to it. That means what? I wish I want to hear. Oh.
Alright, I gotta give the other one to Annette, maybe? Trying to do this side quest. I mean, to recruit Rhea herself? I would assume so.
Father. Thank you so much.
Alright, that side quest is done.
I appreciate your effort.
Nice. Alright. Alright, I have 2 battle side quests, which I obviously can't do now. And also now I just gotta get Gerald. I also have 2 free points to spend. Probably gonna do one in the dining hall, since I haven't done that in a while.
We're back. Ah, it can be a little hard to find. Very well.
Oh, new area. Alright, I think this was blocked off before.
Oh.
Hey, I wanted to ask you to join me. I was thinking we should visit.
Yep, called it.
She's resting beneath this humble grave. Hmm? Oh, of course you would ask that. I suppose I haven't talked much about her. She was gentle and smart. Oh, so smart. A wonderful cook. Always kind to everyone. And she loved flowers. Whenever I brought her back an unusual flower, her face would light up. I cherish those memories. I can't count how many times she made me happy just by smiling. And she smiled the most when she was pregnant with you. She died right after you were born. She wasn't able to spend much time with you, but she loved you with all her heart. That's the truest thing I know. Never forget it. This ring is the only keepsake I have of her. In time, it will be yours. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Alright. Since that is done, I can now spend these free points and then end the day. And I have 1 free point left, so let's go to the dining hall. I'm curious if his mother will still play a role in this, or that's really just it. I can see it going either way. Choose someone to cook with. Interestingly, Shamir's not here right now. Maybe it's because she's off killing heretics. As terrible as that is to say. Fish sandwich. I should also like prioritize my house people, since this is gonna increase the amount of times I can like get their stuff up. Marianne, so I'm still trying to support her. do Sylvain. That's why not.
I'm sorry. I know I'm boring company.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
Alright. Oh, I can support Sylvain now. Cool. That's probably locked until after this coming month's mission though, since it has to deal with him. I still can't get over the fact we're going to kill the man's brother. And he's like, we're going to kill my brother. Jesus Christ. Alright, send this. Seminar time. Look at our goals real quick. Once this horse gets B, I might change it. We'll see. Let's switch it to lances and riding. Spells. Alright, new kid. Like I said, I don't know what the heck to make. So, you know what? Since I'm entertaining the idea of making him like a dragon knight, let's prioritize axes and flying. Although I think dragon knights in this game use lances. I can't remember, but whatever. For now, it's what you're gonna get. Alright, now we instruct. We'll do this for 4 people. Demetrius, get that horse leveled up.
Thanks. This will
Now, he should be learning this ability.
all due to your... That worked out well.
Fighting talent. Seal movement. What? Can you actually
don't know I
seal
had
people's
such
movements? It's crazy if so. Do I agree with that? Breath of the Wild? Well, I would consider that not much of high praise, since I don't think Breath of the Wild is that amazing, but also no, it's not open world or anything like that, so I don't see that comparison at all. Yep, very big. Can be a bit too big at first once you like know what to do. Oh, something else I've been meaning to do. I have not visited the amiibo place. Because I have one Fire Emblem amiibo. I've been meaning to like test it. So if I'm still streaming when I go back to the monastery, we'll do that. Alright, just go for axes with you. Well, no. Is this someone else? Just cause. Let's get her flying up the sea.
Looks like a... Ah, no big deal.
That's also a massive no, Riku, since in my opinion, Fire Emblem kind of peaked already. Only thing new this game really does so far is the school aspect, that's it. Honestly, I would say those are probably people that started with Awakening. For whatever reason, tons of people feel like Fire Emblem started on the 3DS when that was like entry number 11. It's so weird. Alright, she's done. No, let's do Sylvain. Your riding needs to go up.
Hey. Hey.
This is true. That depends how in-depth Code Seal 3's like school thing is. So I'm not even sure myself how in-depth it is. See, you have a budding talent in lances, but for now. Hold on, I forget what his goals are. Alright, just bows. In that case, we'll just do bows for you then.
This.
Alright, now I'll begin lecture.
Professor, could you explain?
I'm kinda terrified to walk the monastery grounds at night. It's unnerving how dark and quiet the place gets. How can I conquer my fear? Think of it as training for night marchers, or make sure you're always carrying a torch. Think of it as training?
Ah, I see it now.
Okay, nice. That gave me a massive Professor boost. Ha! You see, he wants to be a cavalier, and what did I just say? Focus on lance and riding skills. I'm psychic. I can tell what the game wanted him to be. I'll probably make him like a paladin later. Oh, okay, now we get to do Sylvain.
On you, baby? Never. Come on. You should know me better than that.
Sylvain. But yeah, sometimes support conversations will just happen out of nowhere like this.
You're the only one for me. I swear. Hey, if you don't believe me, well... Oh, I get it. If I'm not your type, do you want me to introduce you to some other guys who have crests? They're all nobles, just like me.
What? That isn't why I'm... You're worse than I thought.
I just want you to be happy. You know, get what you're after. I hate seeing a girl cry. Especially one as beautiful as you. So, you know, maybe we... So, Professor, do you enjoy spying on people?
This man.
You look like you've got something to say, so say it.
You're a jerk, you broke her heart.
Hey, that was between me and her, not you. But you know how it is. Most relationships, they end in heartbreak.
He reminds me of Randy from Trails.
Anyway, I don't know why she's so upset about me dating other girls.
Oh my god.
She didn't care before she found out, so why does she care now?
Oh my god.
I really do hate seeing a girl cry.
Oh, Sylvain.
Believe whatever you want, but I'm honestly not sure if I can ever love again. Well, I figure the best way to mend a broken heart is to head out on the town. Why don't you join me? Who knows? Maybe you'll find love. I mean, I know I will. Calm down, it was only a joke. You've really got no sense of humor, you know that?
Oh my god. This man. Well, it was smart I did him, since his motivation went right back up to 100.
We can handle it.
Sure. Nice to have help for once.
Here's the result.
Nice.
I'm certain I've improved.
Hit and run. Interesting. Alright, definitely gonna do some battles now. Before that... Oh, I can become... What class is that? Sage? I can become a priest now if I wanted. Prioritizes in white magic. I can turn you into an armor knight or a brigand. He's gonna be my tank, so definitely going armor knight. But like I said, I'm prioritizing mastering these classes first. Well, if they give me like a good ability. Let me see something. I want to know what ability comes with fighter, because if it's good, I'll keep him on it. But if it's not, there's no reason for me to keep him as a fighter. So I'm going to RPG site real quick. Increases strength by 2 and gives you shove. I mean, yeah, the strength by 2 is nice. You know what? I'll be patient and wait. Patience is a virtue. I made no excuses, but I've been working on an all-girls roster. Funny thing, Ravage, I'm actually recruiting mostly all girls. Not by design, it's just that I find the girls in this game the most interesting. My boy Felix. I'm gonna see what soldier gives me. I'll just leave this in the background, actually. He's currently a Myrmidon. Increases speed by 2 and gives you swap. Might as well. Hey, my girl Ingrid can become a Pegasus Knight now. That's not saying like he gets 10 plus strength. That'd be broken Ravage. I think my items are good, so let's just save and get into a battle. I might do 3, honestly. Yeah, well, no, 2. Dang, I only have... No, we're just gonna do 1. So I can only do one of these side quest ones. Let's just get this one out the way. Well, that is an amazing game to start with, Ravage. That's why I always recommend people start with. Alright. Look at my boy in his first battle. Interesting how he starts at level 9, though. Not too far behind us. Alright, doesn't look too intimidating. Right on the edge of us. Let's see what my girl Ingrid can do. Alright, let's go. Later, Riku.
Ready. I'm on it.
Ah, just gonna get typed by that archer. In that case,
I'll give it my all.
whatever.
What should I do?
Okay, that's still our track to worry about.
Here goes. Thanks.
Enemy bow users are so freaking annoying because they don't follow the freaking regular rules. Alright. These guys shouldn't pose much of a problem, so let's just kill them. Italian level up.
Ready when you are.
Cut it and kill it. Alright, new kid, let's see what you got. I'm literally sending a child into battle.
That worked out.
I feel terrible.
Stay focused.
Okay, so the Sword Creator has a high crit rate. Classic is the only way to go. I don't play casual. Critical hit.
As expected. Another step forward.
Great work.
Hold up. After I kill this guy, I gotta take the dog out. So stop asking me to take him out. Burn, baby, burn.
It's not over yet. You can.
You see those yellow things on every map. I almost feel like people do it on purpose. There's no way you suck that badly to where you're losing units on these easy maps. Okay.
I'll go.
I'll cut through.
Alright, I'll take Titus out real quick. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so at the end of my turn. Freaking bow users. Assholes on foot. Alright. I want you to get this bonus. EXP. Oh yeah, I forgot the sword creator is a ranged attack. If you can hit, I can kill this guy. Come on, Sylvain. Yes. Now, hopefully you die. Oh, he's alive. Weak. That was my bad. It was 20 before, wasn't it? Oh well. It's all good. All good. She's had Nosferatu too.
Thank goodness.
Level up. RXV coming to the Switch October 3rd. I don't know about the release date, but probably. I know it says year. How does this? Ooh, increases magic by 2. I need to give that to What's Her Face in that case. Have you heal him?
Perfect help.
Let's not do that. No interest whatsoever in Pokemon Masters. It's not a mobile game person.
Is this a joke?
You've had worse levels. Sneaking up on the kid, huh?
Too easy.
Okay.
I have improved.
What's done is done.
Sylvain's close to a level, so I can get this kill.
That went as expected.
Level up. Level 2.
Whoop.
Can't move the crap in the forest. You guys want to be attacking them. Oh, there's a heal tile here. Never had to use it. I'll send you here just to get this. Training gauntlets, man. Heal.
You're a big help.
I really need to get rid of that broken iron sword on Felix. Serving literally no use. You know what? Let's do this. It increases everyone's movement speed. I haven't really had the time to like experiment with it though.
Much needed.
Holy crap! Look at that. Wow, I didn't know it was gonna be like that. Well, in that case, let me just kill these two. Let's do this. Oh, let me make sure these guys can't really move. I want him to get the kill. Alright, so Dimitri will attack from the bottom.
Saw that coming.
And took no damage in return.
That's what you get. What? That's not good.
I'll leave him there, actually. Probably get some experience. I will heal him.
Appreciate it.
That. And little missions like these, where it's just like a training mission, I don't care much. I prefer when the enemy comes to me. Make my life easier. It's all about lists, isn't here. Oh, that's right. I need to pick a new person to bring for these missions every month. If you don't pick anyone, no one will just come, period. Nosferatu.
No hesitation.
Critical Nosferatu.
That is that. Your support is appreciated.
This guy down. And I'll actually let him to kill. Heavyweights. Ash.
That's how it goes.
Safe side.
That helps.
Remember, kids, only you can prevent unit death.
I owe you one.
Vampire Tone in the future, yep. I'm actually gonna be making him an assassin most likely later on. Any bows? Steel bow.
The fight continues.
Battalion level 4. Yes. I'm a bit surprised Nosferatu has so many uses.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, this map was a joke, but to be expected. It'd be nice if I could get that faith magic level up to see this battle, but not holding those girls.
Quite helpful.
Alright, we should be good. Not everything. Sleep well.
Should I have held back?
Nice.
Another step forward.
Yes. But yeah, I think I want to try to get my faith magic to level C. Because with any luck, that will be all I need to recruit Thisia, but never know. Alright, one more battle. I will see. Oh,
Still
recover.
have much to learn.
I'm assuming that's for status effects.
Let the lesson begin.
Actually, I probably should let him come to me.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Alright, and now let's get the kill. Also, just for the experience.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Support level, and now for the kill.
No hesitation.
Crits on crits for days. Love it. And a level.
Another step forward.
I imagine the only thing lacking on my part would be magic. Maybe it would need to be like 15 if she doesn't accept now. But we'll see. Not sure how long I'll be streaming. But we shall see. Instruct manually. Don't want to change any of these goals. Wow, 1 point away. I think for now everyone's good with what they're on. Instruct. Let's get the axe level up.
I am. No. I am.
Sylvain.
All right. Wow. It's all.
This
One more. Let's go for my boy. No, I want to go for you. Since he already was already close to getting his up.
I
Aww.
guess I didn't understand. I'll get it next time. Count on it.
Alright, both of this will be going up this week though, so they'll be getting lecture.
Professor.
Yet again, I already had this planned out. Yes. Oh, somebody's birthday. Annette would like to speak with you? Sure.
Hello, Professor. Do you have a moment?
Oh, this might be our support. I know I have this.
Well, I have this book of battle tactics that I borrowed from one of the knights. There's one part that I just don't understand. Do you think you could explain it to me? Great, thank you so much. It's about this diagram here. I don't get why the knights are grouping up in that forest there. I just can't see the advantage to a formation like that. Yay, I finally get it! You really are a great teacher. I knew asking you was the right idea. I just love learning new things. That's why I came to the Officers Academy. I want to learn magic, battle tactics, martial arts, and, well, all kinds of stuff. I'm learning more now than I have in my whole entire life. Speaking of, I'd better go visit the library for some research before magic practice, which is just before sword training. That's just not possible. I always find it's more tiring to laze around doing nothing. I've never been any good at that. I have to have something to do. Like on my days off, I need to get up early and take care of the cleaning first, or I just can't relax. Know what I mean?
I cannot relate to that. I am not a morning person at all. But for her sake, I'll say I know the
I'm so
feeling.
glad you agree. You'd be surprised how rare it is to find people like us. Mercy never sets foot outside her room on her days off. I don't get that girl sometimes. Not to mention... Oh, wait. Oh, no. I was supposed to be on cooking duty today. Oh, I completely forgot. Sorry, Professor, but I have to run. Thanks again for your help. Ah! Who put this stupid barrel here?
Leonie's birthday. I don't know much about her, so I feel like giving her flowers would be better.
Thanks.
Here's the result.
Skill level up for Felix and Ash and Sylvain and Annette.
Well, that worked out.
Axe Breaker.
Got it. Good to go.
Monster Piercer.
Am I making progress?
Sagate. I remember that spell from some other game. I forget what it does.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Oh yeah, I unlocked a new, what's it called? Battalion. Supports. Okay, I have new supports, but first I want to see some, inventory, no. Combat arts. Alright, so you have a few different ones. Let's take this off. Hit and run. After combat, your unit moves back one space. Interesting. Wasn't there one more I got, or am I imagining things? Unless that was innate ability, maybe? Okay, yeah, that was an ability he got, Axe Breaker. That's one way to put the weapon triangle in the game. Get rid of bow prowess. Anyone else? Oh, yeah, let's see what seal movement does. Oh. Interesting. Get rid of sword prowess. Oh yeah, what's your innate ability? Makes each have 20% more likely to increase and level up. Oh, nice. Lineage. Okay. I also have a new battalion, apparently. Merchant military. Detonate a toxic barrel to inflict poison on enemies in the area. Huh. Okay. Prevents them from moving on the next turn. Stream for 3 hours already. Not sure when I'll stop. I would like to do this event before, well, I end, but I think I might just do one more normal battle for like that side quest, and I'll call it a stream. I'll give you that. First, let's view these supports. Felix and Mercedes.
Here you go, Felix. Have some tea.
Oh.
Sorry, but we're all out of cakes. Should I bake some more?
3 hours now, Reese say. Probably gonna do one more battle and call it a stream.
Please, don't.
Hope you slept well.
Oh, your clothes are so dirty. Let me wash them for you.
Mercedes, what's wrong with you?
There's nothing wrong with me. I'm just making tea. Is there something wrong with that?
You're not my mother. You don't have to bother with all this. I can do without it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. You just remind me so much of my little brother.
I do?
Yes, his name is Emile. We have different fathers, but we grew up in the same household. That is, until I was about 8 or 9 years old. I haven't seen him since then.
Sorry to state the obvious, but I'm not your brother. I'm not Emile. Can't you find someone else to bother?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll
Oh,
leave you alone.
Felix, come on.
Please help yourself to more tea if you'd like. I can leave the pot. Goodbye.
I am me, Felix Hugo Fraldarius. There is no one else.
Oh my god, Felix.
Brother.
And we already know that his brother died, and that he still blames Dimitri for part of it.
Oh, Ash. Are you here to study too?
I am. It's quiet here. Easier to concentrate.
It really is. Hey, would you like to study together? We can help each other out if we get stuck.
Oh, yes. We'll get a lot more done working together.
Ash?
This question's got me stumped. A ballista inside a castle is ready to fire at enemies outside. What angle should be used for the shot?
I understand that, Reese. I usually go to sleep around 4 o'clock my time nowadays, honestly. Various
Assume
reasons.
the ballista is the same as those in Garreg Mach. Ignore the effects of wind. This is for defensive strategy, isn't it? Why is it so complicated? Don't you just aim and fire?
It may help to focus on maximizing target accuracy to reduce your miss rate. To start, let's sort out the setup. Let's see. Using these ballista specifications, if the ballista corals follow this trajectory, they'll hit the enemy lines, right?
Oh, that makes sense, because the enemy line will be here.
That's it! Okay, now try using that same technique and applying it to this other problem.
If the walls are this high and the enemy lines are at that distance... Oh, I think I see!
I knew you'd get it.
Am I doing today? Or am I doing anything else today? Probably not doing anything else today besides just playing this off camera.
Wow, I didn't expect math of all things to be useful in a siege. This is tough. Numbers are not my strong suit.
So one thing I'm grateful for with the Switch is lay back and play the game.
But this really is the sort of thing you have to know if you want to command troops.
That's true, but not everyone is good with numbers. That's why we have tacticians do these calculations for us, or prepare them before we go to battle. A century ago, the Empire's mathematicians played a huge role in the Battle of the Wall of Fodlan.
I had no idea. Hey, you really know what you're doing, Annette.
You think so?
Definitely. You've obviously done a lot of studying. I really admire that.
I suppose I have. Studying is a necessity if you want the advantage over your enemies. But necessity aside, it's nice to hear you say that.
I feel like I might actually take a nap today. I sort of woke up earlier than expected, but I like forced myself to go back to sleep, kinda. But may not be fully rested. Make sure my items are still good before we head in. Alright, let me give this to Annette. Magic plus 2. Do I have a hand axe to give you? Nope. Actually, do I have a steel axe to give you? No? Okay. Alright, items should be good. Save and enter a battle. Actually, before that, I'm technically gonna save Scum real quick. I want to try to see if I can recruit her. If I can recruit Alithia, then I'm keeping this. If not, I'm gonna reset and do the battle. Where is she? Lysithia. I can never remember her proper name. Lysithia. Nope. There she is.
Aristocrats, though. Yes, I'm actually very...
Dang, still not. Well, I guess my magic needs to be even higher, most likely. Battle it is. Hopefully I get a level to increase this magic stat. Yeah, after this I'll be ending the stream. Getting a bit tired and want to lay down, honestly. Press any button, continue. If you check the DLC section for this game, it sort of alludes to the fact that story DLC is coming early next year. Also, for any of my Smash fans, when do you guys think Hero will be dropping for Smash Ultimate? I would appreciate it if it happened within the next 3 days and I'm actually off, so I can have time to play with him and play with you guys, but Nintendo doesn't like to align things to my schedule, so I'm not holding my breath. Alright, to battle we go. Yeah, I feel like dropping him in July just makes sense. I kind of wish Nintendo didn't do these shadow drops, though. I remember when Joker dropped, we were just randomly on Discord, and I found a random tweet, like as soon as it went live, just by complete chance. Pretty much a repeat of last time, honestly. So let's just split through these guys. Alright. Axe user.
Stay focused.
Like I said, I'm trying to prioritize myself for this. Oh, greatly heals an adjacent ally. I thought it was like stats effects. Cool. Let's put me in front.
Here goes.
Thank you.
I'll give it my all.
I'll cut through. What should I do?
Ready. I'm on it.
I love this battle theme so much, it's so catchy. This guy.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Yeah, probably not gonna get that level. Pretty high up there.
I'll go.
That being said. Oh, I thought the dude was high in level 10.
Give up.
Hey, rank B. Lance Breaker. Nice. Oh yeah, new spell. Magic arrows with a high hit rate. Let's test it. Swords of revealing light.
Ready when you are. Making Lady Rhea proud.
That I don't know about yet. Code Yas, the Fire Emblem game. That would be awesome if so.
Here we go.
EXP, level. Gotta love those little yellow spots.
I won't let everyone down.
I'll stick with it. doing my part. Am I starting to master this?
Oh yeah, let's do that. Nice. Level 11.
I suppose I've improved.
See what had the highest crit rate. Kill this guy.
That worked out.
Yeah, these guys are not challenged in any type of fashion.
You weren't ready.
Thanks so much.
Had to be done.
It's over. Critical hit. Beautiful.
That is that. Reassuring.
Don't want these. Let's give you that
My
rally. To allow us to kill this guy in one hit.
Sufficient.
Ineffective. Alright. Time to unleash the gambits.
Thank you.
Speed up. You can tell how broken Byleth is where I can just send him into a horde of enemies. On classic mode no less, and not worry about him having to die.
A change for the better.
Just give up.
No hard feelings. It's just not my day.
Weak.
That's what you get.
Level
That's not good.
I'll take HP and strength over that. Alright, let's finish this.
You fought well.
Come on, increase my magic. Yes.
I'm not setting a very good example.
That's all I want.
I owe you.
You're a big help.
Alright, now we finish this turn.
Too slow.
Wow, you guys missed each other.
Lesson begin.
Press the flames.
Should I have held back? I owe you one. Oh, thanks.
And we'll call it
You're out
a
of
day
luck.
with that. And a perfect
what a
level
real
up
man
to end
looks
the
like.
stream. Okay. MVP teacher. All right. Big thank you to everyone that came through. I'm going at this for almost 3 hours and 30 minutes. I appreciate you guys for coming out. I had a ton of fun. Hope you did as well. I will be continuing this off camera. There is a good chance I'll stream tomorrow since I'm off again, but no promises. But thank you guys so much for coming out. I will see you later.